What's going on, guys? And just before I get into this episode of the EA World Cup Predictor, if you guys do fancy yourself to get any coins, then check out GameGoldTrader.com. Use CalFreezy at checkout for 5% off. You can get yourself PSN cards, Xbox One cards, and of course Ultimate Team coins, which you guys are all well aware of. So all the links will be down below if you're interested. And let's get on to this episode 3. What's going on, guys, and welcome to episode 3 of the EA World Cup Predictor. And this is a series that I've recently started where I put my money on EA. I put my money in EA's hands and they do the predicting. So of course, as always, we take one big game, two big teams, and we put them against each other. I don't play as either of them. I want EA to do all of the predicting, so they're going to play against each other, and we'll hopefully see how this ends, and then I'll put some money on the result and the first goal scorer at the end of the video, and you guys will see a screenshot of that. So hopefully this will be really entertaining, and I have taken your guys' comments on board, a lot of which was, Cal, do this on the World Cup add-on, and I have tried. I tried to do it earlier today, but unfortunately whenever I go to play kickoff on that World Cup add-on, it dashboards me. It has happened to quite a few people. You guys can go and try it out for yourself. I think it's quite a common little issue going around right now. I've let EA know about it, but if I'm honest with you, I don't see them fixing it up anytime soon, which is a real letdown, but hey ho, that's just the way it's going to be. Another thing I do want to point out is Royce is actually starting on the Germany side, and that's just not going to happen. He is injured. He won't be in the World Cup, which is a real disappointment. I'm a little upset about that. Royce is a quality player, but yeah, he is in this game for the reason that EA simply don't update their squads quick enough, in my opinion. They need to be quicker with that. You know, this is EA we're talking about. It's not like they don't earn enough to have someone just solely looking at it and updating squads all the time. So a little disappointed with that. But these are the halftime stats. For some reason, something weird happened there. But yeah, as you can see, Germany were all over them with 63% possession, and it was all going very well. And Royce on the ball now, who of course won't be on it in the game against Portugal. He does plenty of nice dribbling, and unfortunately it doesn't amount to anything. But yeah, I just wanted you guys to be aware that I am trying to get onto the World Cup kickoff mode, but it's not letting me yet, and as soon as it does, we will have a whole lot more fun with it. But let's talk a little bit about both these teams and how it's going to shape up in the World Cup. Of course, they're both in, this is a group game, and they've also got USA and Ghana in their group, I believe. I personally think USA might cause an upset. I'm not entirely sure against who or which team, but I think they could, you know, possibly grab a point off Portugal. I think it would be very tough against Germany, but for some, I just have this sneaky feeling that the US are gonna cause an upset, and I don't know. It should be interesting to see, and I'd love to hear, as always, your predictions in the comments on what is gonna go down, how it's all gonna unfold, and it should be good, of course. Portugal have got the likes of Ronaldo. I mean, you just got to contain that guy if you want to have any chance against Portugal. If you guys can contain Ronaldo, then you should be in pretty good shape. But here he is, the man himself on the ball, and he could have definitely just taken a touch there, taken it inside, maybe taken on the defender a little bit, grab a bit of space for the shot, and had a much better chance. But it wasn't meant to be, and he decided not to do that. Regardless, Khedira pops it through to Klose, and Klose is just incredible. I mean, his international record for Germany is ridiculous. This guy is a monster, and you know, it just really shows. He gets the goal there late on in the 88th minute. Ronaldo again with a late chance to seal it, and if I'm honest with you, he should have really buried that, especially, you know, I just see it happening in real life. He would have put that away, but it wasn't meant to be, and EA didn't think it was going to happen, and this is the way EA foresee it. They see a 1-0 victory to Germany, which is quite realistic, I might say. Germany are in fact the favorites for this game, and as always, guys, I stay true to my word. I put a bet on, and I use William Hill personally, and I put £5 on the first goal scorer to be Miroslav Klose, because that's what happened in game, and I also put £10 on the fact that Germany will beat Portugal 1-0, and that had 6-1 odds. It's okay, I suppose, with the potential returns of £70. Now, there is one big thing about me betting on goal scorers, is that Klose might not start for whatever reason. Maybe he's not in full fitness for the game, or something like that. So that is something to really keep in mind, that me putting on these bets here, I have to do it because EA put it on, but you know, he might not even start the game, or something happens like that, and so that's always a little bit dodgy. But you know, the score line, that's always pretty stable, so at least I'm always going to have a shot at that being the actual score line. So keep that in mind when you guys see me putting on these bets. Regardless, guys, hope you all have a fantastic day, and I really appreciate your support on this series, especially if you like it and you enjoy watching it. And most importantly, I want you guys to let me know who's going to be the first goal scorer, what is the score going to be, and all that good shenanigans. Let me know down in the comments. Have a fantastic day, and don't forget to check out the description. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.